different cases of current electricity. We have to find the expression of current flowing through each resistance in the parallel combination of two resistances and three resistances. So here we are drawing a parallel combination of two resistances. So this is the parallel combination of two resistances. I is the main current which is flowing to the parallel combination of two resistances. R1 and R2 are the two resistances which are connected in parallel combination. And main current I is split into two currents, I1 through the resistance R1 and R2 through the resistance I2 is the current which is flowing through the resistance R2. The expression of I1 equal R2 divided by R1 plus R2, bracket closed, R1 plus R2 whole bracket closed into main current I into I. So this is the expression of the current, that is I1 flowing through the resistance R1, and V is the potential difference across the parallel combination of two resistances. So obviously potential difference across the two resistance will be same, V across R1, and V is also the potential difference across the second resistance R2. And I1 equal R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into I is the current flowing through the first resistance R1. Current flowing through the first resistance R1. Flowing through the first resistance R1. Also, I2 equal, also I1 has another formula, that is potential difference V divided by resistance R1 equal I1 equal V by R1, potential difference divided by the resistances. I1 has another expression where V is the potential difference. V is the potential difference across the resistance R1, across the resistance R1 or R2. Similarly, again I2, current flowing through the other resistance R2 equal V by R2. Therefore, I2 equal R1 whole divided by R1 plus R2, bracket close, into I. I2 equal R1 whole divided by R1 plus R2 into I. I2 equal R1 divided by R1 plus R2 into I. That is the current flowing through the resistance R2. Current flowing through the resistance, flowing through the resistance R2. flowing through the resistance R2. So for I1, for I1, the formula of I1 is R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into I. For now, total current I is split into two currents, I1 and I2. I1 is flowing through the resistance R1 and I2 is flowing through the resistance R2. Through the resistance R1, for current I1, in the numerator we should have other resistance R2, and in the denominator we have the sum of all the resistance R1 plus R2 into main current I. Similarly for I2, current flowing through the resistance R2, in the numerator we should have other resistance R1, in the denominator we have R1 plus R2 into main current I. So that is the current flowing through the resistance R2. Number 2. So now we have the parallel combination of three resistances. Number 2, we have the parallel combination uh, of three resistances. We should consider parallel combination of three resistances, and we have to find the expression of current flowing through the resistances in terms of main current. So this is a resistance, three resistances are connected in parallel combination. Main current is I. Main current is split into three components, that is I1, three currents. R1, R2, R3 are the three resistances which are connected in parallel combination, and main current I is split into three currents, I1 through R1, I2 through R2 and I3 through the resistance R3, and V is the potential difference across all the resistances. Potential difference across the resistances will be same. Now current flowing through the resistance R1 is I1, which is V by R1. Current flowing through the resistance R1 is I1, which is V by R1, and from that we can prove that in the numerator we should have the product of other two resistances, that is R2 dot R3 divided by R1 R2 plus R1 R3 plus R2 dot R3, bracket closed, into I, bracket closed, into I. That is the current flowing through the first resistance R1 of the parallel combination existing in the parallel combination of three resistances. This is the formula of I1 equal R2 dot R3 divided by R1 R2 plus R1 R3 plus R2 R3, bracket closed, into main current I. This is the current flowing through the resistance R1 in this parallel combination, current flowing through the resistance R1. Similarly, I2 equal R1 R3 divided by R1 R2 plus R1 R3 plus R2 R3, bracket closed, into I. into I. I3 equal product of other two resistances in the numerator, that is R1 R2 divided by product of all the resistances, sum of product of all the resistances, that is R1 R2 plus R1 R3 plus R2 R3, bracket closed, into main current I, bracket closed, into main current I. I2 equal R1 R3 whole divided by R1 R2 plus R1 R3 plus R2 R3 into I, and I3 equal R1 R2 divided by R1 R2 plus R1 R3 into R plus R2 R3, bracket close, into I. Now this is I2, which is R1 R3 divided by R1 R2 plus R1 R3 plus R2 R3 into I. That is the current flowing through the resistance R2. Through the resistance R2. Similarly, I3 equal R1 R2 divided by R1 R2 plus R1 R3 plus R2 R3 into I, which is a current flowing through through the resistance R3. The resistance R3. So this is the formula of I1, I2, I3. For I1, that is current flowing through the resistance R1, we have to consider the current I1. In the numerator, we should have the product of other two resistances, that is R2, R3, whole divided by R1, R2 plus R1, R3 plus R2, R3 into main current I. So I is the main current and I1 is expressed in terms of main current I. Important thing is what in the denominator we should have the product of other two resistances. Similarly for I2, for R2, current flowing through the resistance R2 is I2. In the numerator we should have product of other two resistances R1 and R3 divided by sum of product of all the resistances into main current I. For the current I3, that is current flowing through the resistance R3, in the numerator we should have the product of the other two resistances R1, R2 divided by R1, R2 plus R2, R3 plus R1, R3 into I. So here we get the formula of current flowing through all the resistances R1, R2, R3 connected in the parallel combination.